That's right, guys. So stick with the sound.
Yeah, it's on pause. It's gonna keep going. So what I'm gonna do is I am gonna go back over. It's on pause again. I'm gonna share out the sound.
Yes.
Let me try YouTube, guys. We're having this problem. Can you still hear us? That's what I want to know.
Can you hear us?
If you can still hear us, then we're good. Yeah, lost you. Can you still hear us though?
Let's see.
Yeah, we're having a video problem tonight.
Sue, can you hear us?
Yeah. So if not, I might have to. Yeah, it's frozen. All right, I need
Sheila
to go.
says she can hear us.
So she can hear us. All right, so Sheila can hear us over on ATU Network, guys. It's not even going over to
This one
the
is
YouTube.
not. This one I think is a bad feed I got to get out of.
Yeah. No, that's the one I'm on right now.
This one's a bad one.
Yeah, we're frozen.
Yeah, that's the bad one.
There's nothing I can do about that.
Oh, my Lord in heaven.
So, guys, Blog Talk Network, ATU Network, live video, or live feed. That should be the live sound. Unless Michelle has her phone, we can do a live sound feed for you guys, just in case. You don't know how to do that?
What on earth are you talking about?
Get over to Facebook.
Okay.
Okay, get over to Facebook.
Yes.
And, okay, so now you want to go over to ATU Network. I'm going to teach her something new.
These are live.
Right. Go over to ATU Network.
Yes.
Okay. Now you're on ATU Network. Okay, now you want to go to a post. Hold on.
Post.
Right. What's on your mind? You want to, what you want to do is you want to go live from your phone, but with no video. So hold on. Let me see this. I'm teaching her
Okay. I'm getting schooled.
Okay, so now we
Yes,
want...
because every video just keeps getting interrupted.
Yeah, it does. So what we want to do is live audio. So that's what we're doing right now. We're going to start a live audio feed.
All right.
Okay? So you should be able to hear everything that's going on in a live audio feed. So this way we won't lose you guys. So come on over to the live audio feed.
On ATU Network.
On ATU Network, we do have a live audio feed going.
Yay.
All right? Live audio feed.
See, so smart.
All right,
so
so we
smart.
do have a live audio feed. I am going to share this out again. You are not going to be able to see us, unfortunately.
It's
but
getting really wonky, guys.
Yeah,
you
it
sure
is.
Joe's not using the internet?
I don't know. So now we have was live. The video will be available again soon. Yeah.
We've been in and out of it.
And again, ATU Network live video feed.
Right.
Live video feed. So I'm going to share this again with the public. You won't be able to see us, but you will be able to hear us. So this way you guys can still get your readings.
That's
okay?
right, guys. So if you'd
let's
like,
share this.
why don't you guys try messaging us that you would like a reading? We'll add you to the list. So far, we have Cynthia Malik,
Yep.
Brenda Hickerson, Esther Morris, Robert White, Allie Marie, Sheila Amaral, and Caden Mask. And I'm not sure who else we missed because of the in and
There's
out, in and
Brenda.
out.
She found the live audio feed.
Yay.
All right, so we're going to get right over to the board because the board is hopping. And then we're going to get over to the chat room. You guys won't be able to see us. We're having a video issue. I did leave the other video up. So we're going to do the best we can with what we work with.
That's
so
right,
now
guys.
we're working it right off Michelle's phone.
Yay.
There is a will, there is a way.
That's right. We once started out with a paper bag and a pencil. No, I'm just kidding. Well, actually, kind of, sort of, but not really. So we're going to do great,
guess
guys.
who's at the door?
Oh, let me let him in. Mr. Otis, would you care to join us for work right now? Thank you.
Oh, my God. I was finally able to share something to an ATU Network fan page.
Are you kidding me? Wow. You got off punishment earlier than I did because you
All right.
normally...
So we're going to go over to the board. We're going to get this going. Try to keep it to one question. We're going to get to everybody we can. And unfortunately, for those that love sharing or help us share, we're going to do the best that we can to bring you guys back over so you can at least hear what's going on.
That's
so
right.
we got that running off of Michelle's phone.
So, guys, message us if you would like a reading, please. Separate.
Yes.
I know it's a little bit of a pain in the butt, but today we don't want you to miss out on your readings.
No, literally, just go right over to ATU Network. Look at the live audio feed. Okay, you won't be able to see us, but at least it won't disconnect, reconnect, disconnect.
But can they
reconnect.
message us there and tell us that they would like
Yeah,
a reading?
right here.
Yep. All
Right here.
Right on
Okay,
the live
this
audio
is the
feed.
live audio feed.
Awesome. Awesome, guys. And then that way we don't miss out on
Yeah.
your readings.
So now we can actually hear.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. That's great. I'm so glad that we can solve that problem, guys.
Well, at least we can still get you. All right, we're going to take actually the first caller
Okay.
who's actually been on hold.
Patiently for 25 minutes.
I know. They called him before I did.
I am going to literally update the list of what I have here so far.
All right.
So,
All right, and I am going to start keeping a running list of numbers because I find it more personable to be able to call people by names.
Yes.
All right, so the first caller we're going to take is 2301. And I always call out the last four numbers, 2301. So you are first on ATU Network. Hi, welcome. You are live on ATU Network. Who are we speaking with?
Hi, ladies. This is Julie from Florida.
Hi, Julie.
How are you? How are you doing?
Doing good. How are you both?
Well, we're doing good.
It's a good Tuesday. It's a really good Tuesday.
It is.
Now,
I'm not so tired. Had grandbabies yesterday. How are you, honey? What is your question?
I live in Central Florida, and I'm thinking about relocating. I'm thinking probably just staying here in the state, maybe over on the western side. So
oh,
I'm kind of flexible about the where. I just would really like to find that home sweet home.
all right. Let's see what's going on for you, honey.
So to see what you guys get.
All right.
All
Let's
right.
see what's cooking for you, honey.
I'm going to do a couple of different things. I'm probably going to throw a card and then see what the runes have to say. I don't know.
Yep.
Michelle is shuffling
I'm
up a storm.
shuffling up away over here.
Yeah.
Shuffling away. Let's see. That is the very
Yeah,
important.
you are not connected at all. I mean, you've made up your mind you want to leave, but there's actually no connection to where you're at whatsoever. So Michelle's going to flip while I
Oh,
throw the
yes.
runes.
Definitely a new life. The new life
Yeah.
card is, yeah, you're definitely not where you're meant to be. Okay, that's a definite, okay? The way that I think you're going to figure out where you're going to go, I think it's going to be by a suggestion by someone. It's not going to be a decision you're going to make just on your own. It's going to be by suggestion by someone. I don't know by who, but I know that it's going to be a suggestion made to you, and that's what's going to lead you over to a new life, the new life that you're waiting for. What do you got,
Exactly.
Sue?
I have Digas. Digas is actually a room that kind of looks like a sideways hourglass. And it's a representation of like breakthrough, awakening, awareness. It has to do with like daytime and clarity. So they're saying it's going to be like an awakening for you. And yes, I do see a relocation. And when you did mention the west side, that seems to be you already know where your intuition is leading you. So I do see this as something that's very positive. It's going to be like they're saying it's going to be feeling to you like you're finally home. And that's the part that's missing it right now. You don't feel like you're home.
Yeah. But listen to people around you. Listen to suggestions. Listen to these things because the revelation of where you're going to go is going to be coming up by someone else other than yourself. It's not going to be through your research. It's not going to be through you're looking at. It's going to be someplace that you're not going to actually think of at first. But it's going to be a suggestion made to you by somebody else, honey. Okay?
Okay.
All right.
Do you get a sense of like the best time or anything around timing?
Warmth.
I want to be in the flow so it goes smoothly.
I'm seeing warmth.
Warm. When it's warm.
in our area.
Yeah.
Warmth in our area. Not humid, but warmth.
Warm. So for us, that's usually like June. That's
Yeah.
about June for us
Yeah,
up here.
June is usually the best one.
Yeah. Is that too quick for you, honey?
She's like, oh no, I gotta pack.
She's like, oh my God, I got to pack my stuff. I got to get my Christmas cards ready for next year. Where am I going to go? It's going to happen.
I'm
It's going to
seeing
be a
warmth.
great thing.
Yeah.
Okay? It's the new life, darling. Be excited. Be excited. Put that positive energy out there because this is the new life. This is it. This is the one. Okay? You may have had other moves in the past, but this is the one. Okay?
All right, so thank you so much for calling in, honey.
There, I'll connect with the one too.
Oh,
Yeah, you might,
girl.
because I do see an awakening, a new
Yes.
awareness.
Keep us posted.
As far as the particular room that I picked, it's a whole new it's a whole new atmosphere to you and a whole new everything.
You're gonna feel like $1 million when you get
Literally,
there, honey.
everything's going to be in a more positive light
Yes.
for you, and you're going to feel more positive, so you will attract more
Yeah,
positivity.
give us a call back, and then we'll have to see if we can kind of figure out about this new love part of it, the whole thing.
Thank you so much for calling in, honey.
Thank you so much, honey.
Ladies, have a great night.
You too, darling.
All right, so the next call we're going to take is a Skype call, which is 1111.
111.
It's our only Skype call.
Angelic numbers, love it.
111.
All right. 111.
I know. If the board answers. Hi, you're live on the air with ATU Network. Who we speaking with?
Thanks for taking my call. My name is Zeke.
Zeke.
Zeke?
Is it Zeke, honey?
Deep as in deep water.
Oh, D is in deep water. Ooh, okay. That's an interesting name. What can we do for you
What's
tonight?
your question, honey?
My question is, what do you see happening between me and this lady called Irina?
Ooh, Irina, the love
All
question.
right, yeah, go ahead. You do that. They told me to pick these.
Okay, I am going to shuffle for you, honey,
And
right
I'm going to
now.
cast the runes.
Ooh, the name sounds so exotic, though.
Yeah, it
Ooh, I love exotic names. I love a good romance, too. I'm a sucker for love. I am. I love love.
Okay, so they've
So
given
let's see what's
me-
going on here, hon. You're matched with this lovely lady.
All right, so those are
Let's
the...
see. All right, let's see if she's the one for you.
All right. Well, I do have the runes, and go ahead
I
if
see.
you want. You can talk first.
Oh, okay. Let's see. I feel like she's, you know how there's you must know about the yin and the yang, okay? I feel like she's your yang, but she's the naughty side of your relationship while you're more of the nice side. So you're the nice side and she's the naughty side of the relationship, but she comes off as demure. Don't let that fool you, okay? But together, you guys bring a really, really kind of a feeling of serendipity, where it's like a feeling of it's kind of meant to be this wonderful feeling together. And together, you guys are going to be doing this relationship by the book. It's you both deeply know within yourselves that you guys are actually meant to be. Okay, so. Be free with your love with this woman, okay? Because she is the one that you're supposed to be sharing your feelings with and your emotions. You're her yin and she's your yang, okay? So you need to go full force, full speed ahead, Captain, okay?
Does she live at a little bit of a distance? Because I have the travel rune as the first one they kind of chose for you.
Deep?
Yeah, she does live in a distance.
Okay,
We were together in a relationship, but we broke up because she cheated on me, so she broke up.
Okay.
So I'm not sure what's going to happen there.
All right, I do see a travel rune, so I physically see you traveling to her, and I think that's when things are going to go into a better direction because,
Yep.
yeah, it's the travel rune is they're actually what they're showing me. They also have joy, fellowship, harmony, prosperity, a lot of good positive things actually coming.
Yeah,
to
you
by
guys
Winyo.
are good together.
Yeah, so Winyo is going to bring the positivity, and of course the relocation of the travel is what's actually coming first for you. So that's going to be quite beneficial to you. Then you have another particular room that has to do with your individuality and your attitude towards others. Everything is going to be on a more positive light, but it has to come with this relocation.
Yeah,
one
don't
that's
be
at a
afraid to
distance.
love her,
Rather
Deep.
than
Don't
her
be afraid
coming
to.
you. It's like
You're gonna go to her.
You're going to be going to her.
So, and I know that you had a. Go ahead.
Do you see us getting back together?
Yes.
I
Yes.
see a lot of happiness and joy after the journey. Yes.
Yes, I do. I do.
Timelines that you see.
I
That-
don't do timelines very
yeah.
well because sometimes I see 2-3 years in the future.
Yeah, there's no timeline here, Deep, because sometimes things happen between you guys that kind of speeds things up, and then there's other times where you guys kind of get a little bit timid and it kind of delays things. But the universe eventually will put you guys both together. I know that you guys had that episode where she did cheat on you. Some things have to stay in the past.
Huh?
In the past, she cheated on him.
Okay.
Things have to stay in the past. So what needs to happen now is now you love her like you've never loved her before. She will never have a thought of cheating on you ever again. Okay? You love her. You understand what I'm saying? You love her like you have never loved her before. She will never cheat on you again. Okay? Comprendo?
Thank you. Thank you.
You're very
welcome,
welcome, my
hon.
darling. You got
All right,
this.
so the next caller up, we'll get over to the board soon, guys, okay? The next caller up is 4790. 4790. You are up. The board would answer. Hi, you're live on the air with ATU Network. Who are we speaking with?
Hi, caller. What was your name, honey?
Hi, what was your name again, hon?
And I want a love reading.
Okay. What was your name?
What?
Tamara.
Tamara.
Tamara,
All right,
thank
Tamara.
you.
All right, we'll get shuffling these cards and find out what's in the stars for you about the love train here.
She's the love doctor. I'm not so much the love doctor, but I'll cast the runes and see what's up.
Let's see what's going on.
Oh.
I mean, it's getting to
First, I
that
gotta
time
get
of
them
the
all in my
year.
hand.
It's getting to that time of the year where we're all wondering about the love question. And everyone knows me. I love love. And that's love in general.
Well, that one I haven't seen in a while.
All right, let's see, honey.
And that one's a bit upside
Let's see what's
down. They
going
want me
on
to
for you,
take that.
Tamara.
I think the first one is Faye.
Ooh.
Yeah, we'll see.
Let's see.
Yeah, Fayu is the first one. Fayu deals with like income, earnings, luck. It also deals with your finances and anything that brings hope and sunshine into your life. Also, success. Success can also mean happiness. Happiness, like within yourself. Your happiness when you're actually with other people. So it does deal with a lot. It's in the upright position. So it's going very positive for you at the moment. And then you have Uthros, and Uthros is has to do with, again, prosperity is what I'm getting for you. That's what the runes are talking about. And again, this has to deal with a group, a house. So I don't know if you've created something with a group or you're going to meet something. Now, you have to remember, prosperity and wealth doesn't necessarily mean always money. Sometimes it has to do with wealth of happiness, of wealth of love. So I do see things going in a positive direction, except for Lugis. Lagis is the one that's a little bit upside down. It has to do with the way things flow.
I got the answer for that one.
So it has to do with the way things aren't flowing exactly the way that they're supposed to be flowing. So you want to remove like fear. You want to remove avoidance. You want to remove obsession. Those are the things that Lagis is telling you to remove from your life when the happiness comes. Don't second guess the happiness or self-destruct it is what they're saying. Hopefully that helps.
Okay, Tamir, I concur with her now. What she's talking about there in the end there, like, I know that in the past you've kind of been feeling like you've been orphaned in a relationship where you've kind of been just left, just abandoned. And that's kind of like issues that you still psychologically deal with in the inside. Is just by just being left, just being abandoned. Abandonment issues are something that's really hard to kind of overcome in relationships and in life. Just like an orphan, if you're orphaned, it's hard for you to kind of get over that in your day-to-day life too. It's something that sticks with you forever. I feel like that's something that's within you too. It's something that you do need to work on. But you feel like your time's running out with you. Time is not running out for you, honey. The fork in the road's going to come where you're going to decide, okay, I jump on the love train or I get off on the subway here. You're going to decide that's going to come happen. What you need to do now is starting to imagine and start to think and start to be putting out in the universe exactly what you want, because your time is going to come where that you're going to get into that relationship that's going to be your forever relationship. Okay, so right now is the time for you to clean up all the little leftover emotional messes, all these abandonment issues, all those fears and anxieties that we have. This is the time for that. So don't rush it, because it's important right now to get this all set, because it's getting you ready for the one. Like the one relationship, darling, the one for the forever relationship. Okay, so don't lose hope in that, honey. There's no time running out for you. Time is not running out. Okay? I don't want you to feel that way because time really truly is not running out. What you need to do now is work on these things, put out there, imagine what you want, think about the things that you want, think about the past stuff that you just want to let go. So when you're ready, when you meet your forever person, you're ready to jump on that. You're ready to go full force, full speed ahead. And when it happens, when you meet, it's going to happen, honey. It's going to be like love at first sight. Oh my God, where have you been my whole life? I don't know how did I live just yesterday without you? I can't breathe without you. It's going to be that love like you've never felt in your life. But it's because you're going to be ready. Okay? It's coming, honey. Don't rush. Don't rush.
Thank you so much for calling
All right,
in, honey.
You're going to
All right,
you
so
got
the
this.
next caller that's up is 0361. We will get over to the board probably after break. I'm sorry, guys. We're going to get there as soon as we can. 0361, you are up next.
Don't worry, guys. I got your names
Yeah.
on the list.
Hi, you are live on the air. What is your name, honey?
My name's Patricia.
Patricia.
Hi, Patricia. How are you, hon?
I'm okay.
What is your question?
My question is, do you have like a general, or do I have to ask you specific?
No, I can cast the runes.
She
if
can
you
cast
want.
the
I
runes
can
if we do a
cast the
general.
runes. She can flip a card. Doesn't really
Not a
matter.
worry. We can do a general.
The
for
runes are going to
Patricia.
say anything anyway. So you want a general?
We're going to do a general for her. All right. Let's see what's cooking up for Patricia.
Huh.
Let's see.
Uh-huh.
Ooh, a lot of fun stuff, right?
Yeah, not so much.
Let's see.
I might be looking for backup on this one. So let's see.
Let's see.
In other words, okay, so what we have is EWAS, and EWAS is a little bit upside down at the moment. So it's literally, EWAS lets you know, like, transition, transportation, and change. But this particular one is upside down, so it's telling me that you feel a little stuck at the moment of what's going on. In other words, you're not moving in the forward direction like you'd like to be right now. So now let's see if the next rune actually explains why you are stuck. It's also upside down. This also has to do with your insight signals, your speech, your true vision. You're having trouble seeing a vision of yourself is what the runes is saying. It's saying that things are a little bit not going in the direction you want. And sometimes that happens when we get stuck or our chakras get stuck and things like that can actually happen. Now, you do have one that's sideways versus up and down. Normally I don't read the sideways ones, but they told me to. Now, Birkenau, it has to deal with the birch goddess, so to speak. And this one is talking about birth, general fertility. And fertility means prosperity. It means growth. It means abundance. So they're saying that what you're going through right now is not permanent. It is something that will come out. So you're going to feel a start of it come out before the rune is able to flip in a more positive direction for you, if you can understand what I'm saying.
Does the,
It totally, I agree with everything.
Okay.
all right.
In fact, that was my question. My question was going to be, why am I so stuck? I just feel like I have nothing, not to say nothing to live for, but it's just like my life is just so mundane right now. I just don't.
You're going through a rest period before
It's
a
what it
spiritual
is.
growth.
I did get the past and the future card. Like, I agree with her. You are like feeling like you're in a stuck moment right now. And you're kind of feeling like time's running out. You're not running out of time, honey. Sometimes we're in these rest periods for a reason. It's not a bad thing. So stop thinking that. It's not a bad thing. And it's okay to be in these stuck periods right now because it's like we said, it's a rest period. The fork in the road is going to be coming up though. And then that's when you're going to decide about taking action and which direction you're going to take. So you're going to be getting ready for that time. It's going to be coming up. So in actuality, enjoy this piece before it comes, because then your life is going to be full speed ahead from that point on. So, and you are blessed, darling. So there's no bad things going on in your life right now. It's okay to have mundane things happen. It's okay. It's okay to be stuck in the present. It's okay to get up every morning, have that cup of coffee, have that routine, go to work, come back. It's okay. Because it's what needs to happen right now. It's what needs to happen. But you are blessed, And I want you to understand that there is no time limits and time is not running out. So don't feel like, a lot of times nowadays, everyone thinks that we have to have certain things done within a certain time, before a certain age, before certain this, certain that. There is none of that. The universe doesn't work by those certain time limits, okay? It does not work like that. But the fork in the road is coming, honey. Okay? So that's when you need to jump into action. And that's when action is going to happen in your life. So that's when you're going to say, wow, I'm not stuck anymore. And you won't be stuck anymore. Okay?
Okay, thank you.
You're
very
welcome, honey.
honey.
All right, we're going to take another caller. It's 3323 is the next caller we're going to take. My board's working a little slow tonight. Hi, you are live on the air with ATU Network. Who are we speaking with?
Hello, caller.
3323. You are live. Who are we speaking with right now?
Hello, caller. You're on the line.
All right, we'll get back to
that
you.
one.
All right, so now we're going to go to 7189. 7189. Hi, you are live on the air with the ATU Network. Who are we speaking with?
Jason.
Hi,
Hey,
Jason.
Jason.
How are you, hon?
I called yesterday. But,
Oh.
Yeah.
about my best female friend, and
Oh.
body sense was tingling. So.
Yes,
Love.
yes. Is your wife is not around right now, right?
Wife.
His wife. Okay. I'm going to speak very honestly. Just go with it.
I'm just going to cast the
She's
runes
gonna cast
and see
the
what they're
runes,
saying.
Jason. Okay. Believe it or not, Jason, last night, I literally thought about your call last night, and it came to me last night, and I was really, really hoping that you were going to call back today, and I really feel like there was some sort of magic done in the part of this woman that has made you feel like you can't stop thinking about her. You are obsessed with her. All your thoughts, feelings, and emotions are of her. You want to feel her. You want to smell her. You want to taste her. You want to have her around you 24/7. That, to me, is a definite showing of how she's trying to do some sort of either a binding of you to her or some sort of love magic. There's something that we need to do to get rid of that.
Because she's not. Well, the thing is that she's not into all that.
You think she's not into that. You think she's not into that.
Well, when okay, you want to shuffle?
No, go ahead.
All right.
You shuffle. I'm going to
All
shuffle.
right, I already
into
did.
that.
I casted the rune. So the only thing that I'm seeing right now is there's actually a lot of untamed potential within you right now. And again, I know you're talking about love, but sometimes the runes have a tendency to kind of speak their mind. So they're saying that you do have a lot of energy. There will be a lot of freedom coming up, but you need a lot of courage in order to go into the direction that you're planning to go into. They're saying to definitely step forth the courage in order to get to the direction that you want to get to at the moment. Then you also have Othra, which has to do with prosperity. And again, we're talking about possession. We're talking about what is truly important to you.
Yes.
That's what's going to bring you the happiness and prosperity. It's what means the most to you is what's going to bring you the most happiness. So this is another thing that they're bringing into light for you in order. Right.
I think ever since she came back around, like all this good shit's happened. Like as far as like, like I'm trying to get into real estate and stuff like that. So like,
Right.
I got a lot of potential deals on the table.
Yes.
Right.
This,
It's like I feel like ever since she came back around, it's like all this is like she was my good luck charm or something.
Yeah.
and that's what I'm actually seeing at the moment. You also have Wingo. Wingo has to do with ecstasy, glory, spirituality, rewards, and it has to do with the rewards for the work and the courage in order to move you forward. That's what the runes are actually saying to me at the moment. And as far as your intuition, a rune, I can guide you, but you need to use your intuition in order to be able to interpret. I can interpret what the runes say, but only you will be able to connect to what it is that you feel.
I recently helped her move some stuff out of her storage shed, and like I touched this box of tile, and it's just like holy shit, like I can, because she was talking about how she was divorced And I got the sense that, this dude had a temper and he liked to throw shit.
Mm.
She was verbally abusive to her,
Yeah.
But she never came out and said that. And I didn't tell her what I saw, when I touched the damn box of tile.
No, Jason, you're really in the right direction as far as finding your tribe and what your niche is and what you're doing. And actually, Cynthia's in the chat room right now, even suggesting blood magic done on her part too. But you are on the right track, honey. But this is what your superpower is, and this is going to be how you're going to get by this. And that's due to this. You do have a very loyal heart. That's what you need to call upon. This woman is not where your love needs to lie. Yes, it's important to have good business contacts and all that, but you need to keep it just business. As far as letting this woman around you in a personal aspect, not good, because you're going to lose what's very important to you, which is your wife and that love. You're going to lose what's important to you as a man, which is your loyal heart. It's going to demolish things, which is what this magic is meant to do. It's not good. So I'm going to give you homework, and that homework is to...
Oh, okay.
Okay? Yes, get a pen, because I want you to get homework now. I'm going to give you some homework. And that homework is going to be to remove a binding spell. Okay? To remove a binding spell upon yourself. I could tell you how to do it, but I'm not going to tell you how to do it, because this is about you finding your tribe too, darling. So I want you to do it. You need to go back to who Jason truly is, and Jason's about being that man who's got that loyal heart, that heart of a lion. Get back to your roots. You shouldn't be helping this woman with her storage. You shouldn't be doing anything with this woman that's not business related. She's divorced. She's got other things. She can find other people to help her. You're married. She's a temptress.
She's fine as hell. She's gonna have,
So she doesn't need you, Jason. She doesn't need you, Jason. Think about what your wife would think right now. This is not right. It's wrapped around in your head right now. She's wrapped around in your head. She's wrapped around. She's getting into you. She's getting literally like a succubus, drawing you away from what's important to you. Get back to that core. You need to break this magic. You can break this magic. Okay? Tomorrow night, I'm going to remind you, Cynthia Malik is going to be on tomorrow night. She's also in the chat room talking about it. Yes. Give her a call, because she's also on the chat even talking about blood magic and such. Very, very powerful magic, okay? And this is exactly what it sounds like. This came to me last night. I'm laying in my bed, snug and warm, near my little dog, and it came to me, and I'm telling you, Jason, this is not you, Jason. Nobody should be thinking about another woman like this. Think about this. Think about this for a second with a clear head.
I agree. No, I agree. I agree. That's why I called, because I need help.
Yes. No, you're a married man. You married your wife for a reason. You love her. And I understand you love cigars and you love certain things and you love women. You can love women. You can appreciate women as a whole. Woman, the sex of a woman is beautiful. Women are gorgeous. But you don't have to be taken off with a temperance. You need to stay away from this woman. Okay? She's using you, and she's going to destroy your life and then leave you. So it's time for you to break this magic. Okay? It's now.
All right, I'm gonna look up something on YouTube.
Yes, I want you to do
All
this homework, and then I want you to call tomorrow night. Cynthia Malik will be on, and she will instruct you further. But I want you to start making notes, start thinking with a clear head that these things are not right. She is not your wife. You should be thinking about your wife like
What's
that.
more important to you in your life?
Right? And think about it. What's she taking away from you the most? She's taking away from you your loyalty, your loyal heart. And then what's that going to take away from you further? Your wife, your home, your family, your career, your everything. Okay?
It looks like we're back live
I
again.
know. Your everything. So it's important.
I feel like I'm distracted. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Of course.
I'm out doing some other shit right now.
Exactly.
I'm home cooking dinner instead of trying to.
Find out how to get rid of this evil temptress who's got
Yeah.
you wrapped around her
You
little
need to
finger.
focus on what's more important.
Yep. So that's your homework.
Well,
That's your
thank you so
homework.
much for calling in, hon, okay? Have a good night.
All right, Jason. Tomorrow you call up and tell me, and you're gonna call and tell me what you found out as far as homework, and then Cynthia and I will fine tune it for you tomorrow night. All right.
All right.
All right, sounds great.
All right. Thank you for calling
so
in,
much,
hon.
Jason. We'll look forward to talking to you tomorrow, honey.
Oh, I just had to unfold my legs. They were stuck.
Yeah, it came to me last night, and I was like, oh.
All right.
yes,
So
yes.
the next caller we have is 7652. 7652.
Yes,
Then we have two more after that. Oh, hi, you're live on the air with ATU Network. Who are we speaking with? Hi, Susan. This is Susan.
Hi, Susan. Welcome to Susan. I'm Michelle. How are you, honey? Good. What can we do for you tonight, honey?
I was wondering if my relationship was going to get any better.
Oh, let's see, honey. This love is this is the time for love, I tell ya. The moon and everything. There's a very powerful moon situation happening tonight, too, in conjunction. So it's a very natural question for tonight. Excuse me?
No.
It's a different type of conjunction. I can't remember what it's called at the moment, but there's some sort of conjunction. So let's see. What's going on with your relationship right now? Let's see. You know I'm going to call him like I see him, girlfriend. Let's see. Let's see. Chopping away, chopping away, chopping it away. Ooh, okay. Let's see. Okay. Well, I see you really worked really hard on this man. Really hard on this man. Like literally trying to fix him. In other words, we're not supposed to fix people, but we try really hard to try to make them the best person that they possibly can be, and that takes a couple sometimes. So, so I see you did that. Thank you. I see you trying very hard to kind of clean up your lives together, cleaning up your messes. I see you being very flexible with him and his little moods and his little temper tantrums and all those kind of things. And I kind of feel like he puts you like sometimes in like, ooh, 1 minute you love him so much, next second you hate him so
Yeah,
much.
I see her strength waning.
Yeah, I see you getting really tired of it.
Yeah.
Really tired of it. Okay? But I don't see you giving up yet. I don't see you giving up yet,
No,
Susan.
your strength is waning.
Yeah, I do, but I see it. I see you still working on it, and I still see you mending. Okay, I still see you trying to work on it. So I don't see you giving up entirely on this relationship. Okay, unfortunately, sometimes when we're in a relationship, we don't just give up without a fight. And I see you're a fighter, so you're not going down without a fight. So at this point, this is what I'm seeing. Hey, girlfriend, I'm an Aries too. Yep. Yep, you're a dragon and a fire sign, girl. I feel your pain. I'm the same exact way. So you definitely don't go down without a fight. So I see that happening. What do you see, Sue, on that one?
I see Uros upside down. She's literally running out of steam on this one.
Running out and tired.
I don't see anything changing anytime soon.
Yeah. So it's going to be pretty
That's
much a strength.
Biggest obstacle. There is no change.
No change.
You also have Thurias, which is basically it's like a force of destruction coming. Which means that I do see the fiery temper, you losing your temper.
Well, girlfriend, you need to scare him with that Aries temper.
Yeah.
I would scare the bejeebers out of him with that Aries temper. Oh, yes. And sometimes that's what it takes. Sometimes it takes you just losing it for him to see, look, I'm losing it, and I'm not going to take this anymore. I don't have the patience to deal with you anymore. You need to step up, be a man. Now you're going to deal with my fire, girl. That's what you need. Sometimes it takes that because, you know what it is? We try to appease and we try to be kind and understanding and the passion and all that. Now what? It cuts to the point in a relationship now. Pull up that Aries. Pull it out of you, girl, and set it down. Because you are, like Sue said, there's only so much an Aries can really truly take. And you're going to come to that wall sooner or later. But I don't see you giving up yet. Yeah, so I don't see you giving up yet. So why not let that be your last fire? Let that be the last dragon fire, okay? So give it one big last try. One big college try, okay? You can do this. Give it one big last, what's the word? I don't want to say tongue lashing, but like this one big last, like,
Hurrah.
Yeah, one big last hurrah. Like shake him up and bring out all that Aries in him. Sit his butt down and tell him, like, you're going to listen to like, even if you have to sit down and write a list of every single thing that you want to, remember to tell him, and all the little things that you want him to work on, like you need him to work on, and tell him you've reached the end of your rope, and if these things are not helped, and they are not done, and they're not worked on by such and such a time, scare the bejeebers out of him and tell him you're out of there.
All right, hold on. So do we actually have video right now?
If that's what it takes, darling,
Find out.
do it.
I think
I've had some success with that in the past, so maybe take it from another Aries, and I think give it a whirl. Definitely
you
give it
never
a whirl,
know.
honey. All right?
All right, well, thank you so much for calling in, honey. We got
Keep
two
us
more.
posted, Susan.
We got 2 more, 15 minutes left, and then we're going to go over to the chat room. So now I am looking for, this one is new. We had some people jump off. So 1195. Did I answer 1195? Hold
I
on.
don't know.
No, I don't even have 1195 written down. So
I knew it.
1195, you are next. Hi, you are live. What is your name, honey?
My name is Deanna.
Hi,
Hi,
Deanna.
Deanna.
How are you today, honey? What can we do for you? Hi.
I wanted to see what you guys saw for as far as a trend tonight. I guess relationship with my husband. What do you guys see happening? We're going to counseling. Hopefully, the male that we're going to. I mean, I don't know. I feel a good vibe. I don't know. What can you tell me about my relationship? Is it going to be back in the same spot?
Let's see what's happening for you, Deanna.
Well, will I be disappointed? I'll say that.
Well, I guarantee we will be honest with you, honey. So let's see what's cooking for you, honey.
Yeah, I have a lot of upside down and sideways runes at the moment.
So
I'm
as
trying
she
to,
deciphers the rules for
I'm
you.
literally trying to decipher what is going on and why
shuffling
they're
away at my
all
cards.
upside down.
That's right.
Let's see. The one that is right side up has to do with transportation, which means moving from one place to another. And I don't mean a physical movement. I mean more of a mental movement. So if you're looking for growth in the relationship, the positive thing is that it will happen. That's the one that's actually upside down. So there will be a transportation period for you guys. Not physical, like you driving back and forth, but there's going to be growth. It is what they're talking about at the moment. But the other ones that are upside down, I need to combine them while you read this card. So I got to combine 3 or 4 here.
Actually, Deanna, I got good news for you, honey. I got that you guys have kind of reached that fork in the road. And he's kind of come to the realization that, you've had enough. Like this yin and the yang. The yang has come out. Like you had enough of this. That you're not going to be his yin yang no more. Like if he doesn't pull his stuff together, you're out of there. And he's come to that realization that you are very, very serious. So he's come to his fork in the road, and he's had to decide whether he's going to go one way or another. And that's a very good thing for him because it's a good thing for you. The end result I do see is happiness in your respect. Happy, happy, happy. So I do see you guys coming out in a happier place at the end of all this. So I think you've kind of gone over the hump. I think you've climbed the bigger hump in this, climbed the mountain, and I see you guys coming down the other end. So it's a good thing, honey. It's going to get better. It definitely is going to get better, and you're going to come out in a better place.
This whole thing has been like it's a pattern, and so now we're really we're grown now. I just don't want to be here again.
Right.
Do you feel like that in the future that this will happen again?
I see him realizing that you're just not going to take it no more.
No
more.
At this present time, he understands you're serious, what they're saying. And again, I do see a few curves coming up here and there as far as the runes is saying. But I don't see anything that'll land you back exactly where you are.
Yeah. I see a positive result on this, honey. I mean, you really have put a lot of time and energy on this. He really gets it now. Like, he gets it now. He gets that you are just not going to put up with all his childhood crap. Okay, I know you guys have been together a long time, but it's over. You are a grown woman. And it's time for him to become a grown man. And your relationship is not no high school relationship no more. It's a grown adult relationship. And it's time for him to join the relationship or get the heck out of the relationship. So he's realized that you're serious now. And what you need to do is keep being that serious. Keep staying that. You need to keep that persona up because he's realizing it. He's at that fork in the road now. So now you just got to keep following through on it. And I do see it becoming out positive. So you just keep doing what you're doing.
Like that, during this, do you feel like during this time when we're going to counseling, because I took a male counselor, and I was hoping that, you know, he will guide him, because he has a lot of issues,
Yes.
drinks and things like that.
Actually, that was a
And so,
very smart decision. Very smart decision because you picked a male. He can now see from a male's point of view and a male's perspective because he's not a grown, like, he needs to become a grown-ass man. And he needs maybe some guidance here to become a grown man. So you really did the right choice by picking a man. I feel like if you had chosen a woman, the end result may have been different. But by you choosing a man, you are going to get the result that you need, honey. And it's the result that you need, Deanna. Okay? He needs to grow up. So, you know what I mean? That's going to
get
happen.
the result that I,
That you need.
okay, because it's, okay, because it's funny because they're gonna, okay, so next week he's supposed to be seen by himself.
Good.
And,
Good.
And so, in the counselor's like, okay, well, what we're gonna do is we're gonna make you admit to everything.
Good.
And so he's that's what he told the counselor told my husband. I'm gonna make you admit to everything. You have to tell her everything in order for you to move forward. And
Yeah, you're not gonna like some of it.
and then, you know, over.
Yeah. Well, be prepared, honey, because you're
Yeah,
not
there's
going to
some
like
of
all
it
of
you're
it.
not gonna like, but you're gonna get the honesty you've been waiting for. It's whether or not you can actually forgive and move forward.
Yeah. But at least he's going to think about it this way. At least he's going to finally be stepping up as a man. And then when you get over this, it's going to be like a smack on your face when you hear all this stuff. But at least when all of this stuff is over, it's going to be stepping forward as adults. Keep that in mind. Okay? It's not going to be easy because, I get what the counselor is doing. And you need that. You need that.
Yeah, I mean, my husband already told me some things, but you know how they leave things out.
Oh,
Yeah,
of
they
course.
do. They sugarcoat a lot.
You know.
Yeah, they do sugarcoat a lot. Just
I don't know if he really. I feel like he's not even gonna be like forthcoming, like with the truth, like.
yeah, the counselor will be able to discern what the truth is and
Oh,
what's
the-
sugar-coated.
Yeah,
so,
trust me, the counselor knows what he's
gonna
doing.
be able to know what's going on. I really wouldn't worry about
Yeah.
that.
Oh,
honey.
and don't worry. This counselor, it's not his first rodeo, honey. Not his first rodeo, honey. So you just hang in there. You hang in there through this process.
And then one last thing too.
Mhm.
One last thing too. Now, I'm supposed to be going to school for medical billing and coding. I'm not sure. I mean, in March. I don't have a job right now, so do you feel like that I want to be able to help? But he makes a good amount of money. I haven't been working, so I need a job, something to do to keep my mind off of this, or I don't know if I'm going to go ahead through with the medical billing and coding.
Right now, Deanna, emotionally, it's going to be a little bit tough emotionally right now. So it may be a little, actually good right now to have a little bit of that time to yourself. Because emotionally, it's going to be a little bit difficult. Especially this little process that's going to happen. So I would think about it again in like a couple weeks. Think about how you feel in a couple weeks.
Thinking about it and call us back next week, honey.
Yeah.
I want to thank you so much for calling in.
Keep
though.
us posted, Deanna, okay?
Yeah.
Think about it.
You're
You're
welcome.
very welcome, honey. You got this. All
right, so we actually, again, somebody else called in, but we do have people to get to in the chat room, and we're almost up to break. So let's see if we can get to these last two callers so we can get over
do it.
to. And again, I know, quick, okay, 2307, you are up, and then let me go. Hi, you are live on the air.
Hi. How are you tonight?
Who we?
My name is Nancy.
Hi, Nancy.
I'm just looking for a general. So how are you?
Good.
Good. Let's see what we got for you as far as the general. Let's see.
Yay.
Yeah.
Lots going on, but nothing's going on.
Oh my gosh. I tell you, let's see.
Huh.
Ooh, she's just threw her runes for you.
Yeah, casting the runes tonight. I bounce back and forth. All right, the first one you actually have coming up is Uros, and Uros has to do with the ancestors, and then has to do with revealing a message of insight that will be coming towards you. So there's a reason why everything has been like kind of up in arms, but yet not up in arms at the same time. So they're saying that the storm that they're showing me, a bit of a storm, is now it's not directly towards you. It's starting to go off to each side is what it's showing me. The runes are facing different directions on the side. So that's going to be quite beneficial to you. The only other one that's standing out right now is the Uros. And let's see, Uros. It's pretty good when you know the names of them, but sometimes you can't remember what they mean. Uros has to do with physical strength, okay? So you have a lot of like positivity, a lot of good health, a lot of benefits, and again, prosperity. Everything that did happen for a reason. It's preparing you for something brighter to come towards you is what it's saying. So everything's going to start. The negative is going to start leaving is what it's saying. Mm-hmm. They are mentioning for me to look at one. Hold on.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. It has to do with you, yourself, your individuality. They want you to actually look within yourself to heal yourself as you're going through all this. So this way you're not bringing the negativity with you when you do move forward.
Okay.
Does that make sense, hon?
Okay.
Okay. Michelle?
I guess, yeah.
Well,
Michelle clarifies with cards. I
Yes.
toss runes.
well, Nancy, like I get what you're saying about there's a lot going on, but there's not really a lot going on.
Right.
Because I get, like, you got the clean it up card. So I feel like you're cleaning up a little problem over there. You're cleaning up a mess over there. You're helping this one over here. You're going to chill with that one over there. You're cooking dinner. You're doing that. But you're feeling like you're not really doing anything productive. But the reason being,
I don't have a job now. I'm worried about that and all sorts of stuff.
well, it's because you're kind of in between. You're in between things right now, but it's to be expected. For some reason, this is where the universe needs you to be right now. And again, that's happened quite commonly to a few people tonight. Is you're meant to be in this holding pattern at the moment. Okay. What it is warning you about, though, is be careful when when you are ready to go back into the work field. It's warning you that all that glitters is not gold. Do not jump into the first opportunity to make money, because it's not going to be the right thing. Your personal treasures and your personal treasure island and the personal money and satisfaction and what's going to make you feel good about yourself is coming, but it's not going to be a monetary type of thing. It is going to give you money and sustenance and an income, but it's not going to be that first blaring opportunity. It's coming. So take this time right now to just organize your life, to kind of help other people around you, maybe organize your sock drawer, whatever it may be, chill out with your friends, take a few yoga classes, kind of get back to center who you are, okay? Because that's the preparation for the next step for you. It's okay to be in these types of patterns, guys. It's okay to be doing a lot but not doing a lot, okay? Because believe it or not, you're really making a difference in other people's lives. You really are. And this is where you need to be,
Okay.
okay? You're being very helpful to other people. They need you. Go ahead.
That's good to know. I mean, I'm worried about one thing. Is there anybody throwing negative energy at me that I need to be guarded against?
No, it would have
Nope.
shown up in the runes.
Yeah, nothing is showing up
It
like that,
would have
honey.
shown right up in the rooms.
No.
All right.
Nope, don't worry about that, honey.
Yeah, nobody's throwing anything at you.
Don't even put that out there in the
Yep,
universe,
don't.
darling.
Literally, let it go.
Yep. Don't even think it, honey.
Yep.
It's not happening.
Okay.
All
All
right?
right. Thank you so much for calling in.
Have
honey.
a good day, honey.
All right,
Thanks so
guys,
much.
we're actually going to get ready to take a short break. We do have a couple callers that did just call in.
We'll be
But
right back
we've
to you guys after the
yep,
break.
Actually, after the break, I want to go over to the chat room for the people that have been waiting.
Yep, let me
And then we'll
just-
get back over to the board.
Yep.
So what we're going to do right now is we're going to take a short break, a short pause for the call.
Yep, and let me let you guys know who's on the list already so far in case I missed it. Cynthia Malik, Brenda Hickerson, Esther Morris, Robert White, Allie Marie, Sheila Amaral, Caden Mask, Tanya Lynn Moffitt, Helena Bjork, Maggie Scholl, Michelle Amy Angel Tran, Susie Martinez, Robin Young, And if I did not have you added to the list, please let us know. Please message us. We will be on break for a very short amount of time, but we will be getting to the chat room after this break, guys. So don't go anywhere.
Yep, we'll be right back.
Whew. You keep setting yourself on fire. Dang. How many callers did we just have?
Huh?
How many callers did we just do just now? At least over a dozen.
Some of them dropped or left.
Oh.
That's why I do this sometimes. Because they just
Yes, so
only
much
1,
as we can
2,
do.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have more than that. They want.
Yeah, as quick as we can do it. Yes. Really weird. Cynthia?
No. Good.
So I don't know what we're on here anymore.
Now you know you can do that.
I don't know how to do that. The videos are a mess.
Hey there, how the hell there, everyone. We are back. We're going to be going over to the chat room and start on our list there.
That's right, guys.
That's
We're
right.
back.
And don't forget, after the show, of course, we take a potty break. And then we're going to be live on Coral Crystals. We've got a new setup. And we're going to be focusing on a couple of different boards and $20 surprise grab bag.
Oh my goodness, guys, we're having an after party.
And there's more than one crystal in every bag.
There is some really, and
Never
trust
know
me, the
what's
value
going
is
to
more.
be in the bags.
That's right.
Okay.
So let's start with Cynthia Malik. She's the first one we have for a reading from the room tonight. Let's
There we
see
go.
what's cooking
You
for our
guys should
girl
be able to see
Cynthia.
us in a minute.
Let's see.
All right, so
Let's do for Cynthia Malik.
I'm doing
let's
a
see.
double whammy.
Go for the whammy.
All right.
Oh. Double whammy it up. Let's see. Shuffling up for Cynthia.
Oof.
I don't know where that weird beep came from.
Yeah,
but-
that's my phone beeping.
Oh.
Somebody sent me a message.
All right.
I have no idea. I'll have to look at it after.
All right. Let's
All right.
see.
I'm seeing that, and again, right now, I've got the cards. I'll talk about what comes up as the rune cards because I want to make sure that you're balanced. So we're gonna do that, and then I'm gonna flip the runes while Michelle reads her cards.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not seeing that it's not time to rest and rejuvenate. It's time to go full force forward. That's going to help you with your present situation. You have no patience left for particular people, and I understand
Mm-hmm.
that. But the good news is, everything that you're going through, you're still going to have a very happy family. I know that's weird, but I'm going to
Yeah.
throw the and see if we can get a little bit more insight
Yeah.
as Michelle
And Cynthia,
talks.
the funny thing is, okay, somebody is really honestly not being honest. I know it sounds weird. Honestly, not being honest. Somebody is not being honest with you, okay? There's somebody involved in this whole situation that is not being honest with you. I'm not sure who, but somebody is not being honest with you. So, that being said, though, once that issue gets resolved, the who's not being honest with you in this situation, the end result does end up being a good one. I do get the happy card, and I do get you being in the land of milk and honey. So I do get the
Yeah, I
end
think I
result.
know why.
You do.
The runes are saying it has something to do with the occult, which means it has to do with her gifts, her speciality, what
Mm-hmm.
she does. She needs to come out full force with that right now. That's going to help the present situation.
Mm-hmm.
That's the first one that came out. That was Ewas. Ewas talks about, and again, trustworthiness, enlightenment, and that's basically
Yeah.
who you are and what you stand for. And I'm trying to see the only upside down one I have right now. And again, this particular one is talking about a man and attitude towards others. He has a very
Cafe owner.
bad attitude towards somebody else. He's the downside at the moment,
Yes.
which might be bringing more negativity than you actually want for you. But you also have Algis, which Algis is you're actually protected and shielded at this particular time. I know you're a little bit concerned, but you have a way of making things going in a more positive upswing direction for you at this present time. So there's, even though you're seeing a downward swing, I don't see it falling. I see it kind of like going and then going, okay, here I go.
Yep, going back up.
Yep, going back up
Going
again.
back up.
Okay. So you guys got this. No worries.
You got this, Cynthia. You
Yeah.
definitely got this, honey. And I did pull the New Life card at the end of all this, so you do got this.
Yeah.
Just be very leery about that cafe owner guy. He's not being honest. Somebody's not being honest.
Yeah.
Not being honest, and that's where the trouble lies, right there, honey.
Yeah.
So once you get past that, land of milk and honey, darling.
Alright, gonna shake these up for Brenda tonight.
Brenda Hickerson's up next. Up. All right, let's see. What's up
Okay.
with Brenda?
Well, we got a couple of good. We got one that's pointing right at me here, and those for some reason are not important. I want to focus on upside down first. Let's
All
see.
right.
Let's
see what's cooking for
going
Brenda.
upside down. Tiwas, justice. For some reason, justice and leadership is a little bit upside down right now, including authority. And it's almost like you cannot see your own true strength at the moment. Okay, that's what's coming on as far as what's causing some of the issues that are actually happening at the moment. It has to do with you fighting through what it is that you need to do. But you need to remember that you have a lot of innate abilities that you've kind of stuffed down that brings you strength, and it's very important for you to become more connected with that and stay connected with your group, is what they're saying, as far as what it is that you need getting forward, moving forward, and helping with things, because your group is actually there for you. And the only other thing they're talking about is Gibo. And again, sometimes in life we have to make certain sacrifices in order to be able to move forward. And it has to do with, you need to do what's best for you. And knowing that even the runes are saying you need to do what's best for you.
Yeah. I mean, the cards came up. Yes. Super loyal heart.
Yep.
Super loyal heart. You want to help so much. You're so overcome with thinking about everything, thinking about what can I do to help? What can I do to help this person? What can I do to help this situation? Thinking. You're thinking yourself out of the situation when you need to be actually in the present so you can actually see the present. Right now you're so stuck in the past and in the future because you're overthinking it all. The regeneration and the growth of everything has to start right now in the present. Regeneration and growth doesn't start in the past and it doesn't start in the future. It starts in the here and now. So that's where it happens. But your loyal heart is making you overthink everything. So, that being said, okay, the fork in the road is going to happen where you need to decide, am I going to focus on myself or am I going to focus only on others? The scales have to be decided one way or another. Doesn't mean you don't love them. Doesn't mean you don't care about them. Doesn't mean you're not loyal to them to a fault. But it just means that you need to make yourself first. Your health matters. Your life matters. And in the end, when things are resolved, they're going to want to look back and say, wow, my mom was really strong. Wow, or my aunt was strong, or my grandmother was strong, or, whatever you are to other people, they're going to want to look back and say, wow, she was an icon and a legend to do because she got through this, and she will get through this. But it needs to happen with that. You need to bring yourself to the present. That's the most important factor in all this. Bring yourself to the present.
Okay.
The past gone. Don't overthink to the future. Deal with what's happening right now in the present, okay? You got this.
All right. So now we're going over to Esther Morris.
Right.
Okay. I don't know if Esther's here. I know sometimes she listens later because she's different time zone and she's awakened.
Yep.
She's a wakeaholic.
She's a worker. She's a workaholic.
All right. Esther Morris, tell me.
Yep, Brenda. I know we know that you do. You pick others before yourself, honey. Well, time to pick you.
And that's why we spoil you.
You deserve it. Now, let's see. Esther Morris. Let's see what's cooking for our girl, Esther.
I only have one upside down at the moment, so
good.
I have to decipher all of these, so give me a sec. Yeah, sometimes there's more than one that actually flip over in a positive direction. Some of the positive ones are actually covered by something that's kind of going a little sideways, so I have to decipher it for a moment, so give me a sec here. Okay, you have Jibo. And that has to do with the sacrifices that you've been making right now, and you've been making a lot of sacrifices to your personal space, your personal way, the way that you're actually moving forward. And again, I know right now you can't focus as much on what it is that you need to focus on, but your personal sacrifices is going to bring in a lot more prosperity, a lot more positiveness. There's a lot of beneficial things coming to you, and that awakening that I've been telling you is coming is something that is coming. It's closer now than what it was. So it is something that is definitely right. And again, spring. I'm seeing like a nice spring weather. Nice spring weather is what I'm seeing. So it's actually closer now than what it was before. The only holdback at the moment has to do with Thurizas. And Thurizas has to do with your direction. And they're saying that the direction, like conflict and things. So there might be a little bit of conflict that is coming up for you. So, and again, it's a small conflict. Don't make, and sometimes when we get tired, we make something a little large. Kind of like I did today. So I took a nap.
Yeah. It's not that when we're tired, just
And
things
that's
seem
what
bigger
it
than
is,
what they are.
and that's all it is. It's something very small, but the awakening that you've been fighting to getting is something that's coming towards you. Sorry, Michelle.
All right. Okay. So I'm going to break it down for you, Esther, honey. All right. So she feels, Esther, you feel depressed, but you put on that brave face. You get up every day, you go to work, but you're tired, you're sad, you feel depressed, you feel lonely sometimes. Sometimes you feel lonely in a room full of people. But you put on that brave face, you put on that happy face. You get up, you go to work every day, you do what you need to do every day. But in the inside, you're still kind of feeling a bit like tormented and in some turmoil. So it's kind of like two people. You're kind of living like the two Esthers every day. But I understand that. But the reason being is because you have such a loyal heart to your family and friends that you get up and you go do this every single day. But also it's because you overthink it. You think, and overthink. Are you doing enough for this person? Are you doing enough for that person? Are you doing enough to sustain your life? Are you doing enough to support your family? Count on the people that are your soulmates. You have soulmates in love. You have soulmates in friendships. You have soulmates around you. You have people that love and care for you. It's okay to be like vulnerable to the people that care about you. It is very, very okay. Like, I need you to understand that. It's okay. You're not the only one. We all feel this way. So it's okay to understand. Like Sue said, it's okay to say, I'm tired. Or I don't feel good.
Actually, I didn't say it. I just fell asleep.
Right? But I mean, I knew she was tired.
I took a blanket, and it was
Yeah.
like, okay. I was stressing about where I was going to put the crystals because I rearranged my room.
Yeah.
And how I was going to do it, and I was stressing over
Well,
it.
she knew when I came home from the doctor's appointment with my father, I just went right to bed. I just couldn't. I was so exhausted. And it's the new
All
medication.
right.
She knows that. But it's okay. It's okay to tell other people, I'm tired. I can't do it anymore. Like, I need rest. I need you to help me with this. It's okay to do that. It's very important to count on these people because they can count on you. So why can't you count on them? Okay? It's important. All right? So that's our message for you this week, Esther. Call upon your friends, okay? Friends in your family. They're there for you, darling. All right. Robert White is the next person.
All right. Sorry. I got somebody that's contacting me about something, so. All right.
Okay. Let's
Let's
see.
see if Robert's a rune guy or a card guy. I
Ooh,
don't think
let's
I've
see.
cast runes on him
I don't
before.
know. I don't think you have actually
think I
cast
have.
runes for him before. I don't think so.
Well, that's
see.
one that hasn't come up for anybody yet.
Oh,
That's
let's see.
interesting.
Oh, the
Let's see
fork
what
in the
we
road
have.
card jumped out for him. Let's see what's happening for Robert.
All right, we have Kiwas, which is vision, revelations, knowledge, creativity, inspiration. Basically, all of your technical abilities are going to start to match your mystical abilities, is what they're saying. The two things are going to mesh in a more positive direction for you. I also see prosperity coming for you in a more positive manner. So I do see things you growing, and you're growing in a very large direction is what you're doing right now. So that's what I'm seeing. I'm sorry. Yeah, the video keeps coming.
It just
though.
keeps going in and out. It's
Yeah,
annoying.
that's why I've got both feeds open up. So
Neither one of mine are showing anything.
that's okay.
Okay, so Robert, it's funny because we did talk about this the other day. Okay, the fork in the road, the deciding whether to go forward with one project or another. Okay, you're not that one project or another kind of guy. You're like, I'm gonna have 5 projects going on at one time kind of guy, and that's okay because that's you, and you're the type of guy that's you need this kind of thing, and that's your kind of your capabilities. You can handle all this stuff, so you need to go full speed ahead with all this. Okay, that's your happy place, and that's where your treasures are going to come from. That's where the success is going to come from. It's not just from one project, but from a few and many projects. By the way, the fates are aligned, okay? The fates are aligned. It's saying about the unfinished symphony. I'm saying that because I know you're not writing a symphony, but I know you have an unfinished book that needs to be finished and needs to get out there right away. The time is now. So if that needs to take priority right now, Robert, then you need to make it the priority because the fates are now aligned and the fates are already saying, Robert, get that book done. Get that book out there. The time is now, okay? Now. That's all I'm saying.
Next.
Allie Marie. Allie Marie.
Allie or Ashley?
Allie Marie. Which I haven't seen her since, but I saw her.
Okay, hold on. Allie, are you here?
I don't know how you can see her because
Yeah,
there's
I
no
know.
way to see her.
All right, I'll just toss the runes and we'll see what they say.
Okay.
Ooh.
What's all that? There's a lot to say.
Yeah, there's a lot of upside down going on.
Allie Marie.
Okay. The runes are talking about a lot of things are going upside down right now. There's like turmoil and stress and worry and concern. There's definitely some financial concerns happening right now. It's causing some issues within yourself as far as what it is that you're focusing on. So there is a positive thing that's actually overlaying the top of this, and it has to do with and I know this sounds weird, but it has to do with your sacrifice and generosity. So basically, when you really come into need of someone, and all these things are happening because of the way that you actually put your best foot forward, because of the way that you actually put your heart out there and are very generous when you help others, you're protected, honey. You are protected. So that's the good news about this, okay? So know that it's okay to ask for help when you need it, because these people will be there for you.
Very important. I didn't even pull yet for her. I think that was pretty
All right.
substantial.
Ashley Emerald.
Sheila Emerald.
Why do they call her Ashley Emerald?
I don't know. Allie Marie, Sheila Emerald. Sorry. Got distracted with Desi.
Sheila. Oh, I did rearrange the room. I will get to your earrings. I want to make sure I'm inspired to wrap them. That's what I'm waiting for.
Which she will be.
Yeah. So once I get inspired, when everything's organized, then I go to town. All right.
All right, Sheila.
Again, protection. Sheila, you are so protected because of the way that you go out there and you help everybody. That's really a good thing right now. You also have another one that's actually standing out. Hold on, I don't think I've read this one in a while, so give me a sec here. You have a lot of justice coming to you right now, which means that things are going to start going in the direction that you want them to go in. So you do have a lot of positivity, a lot of things, a little things that kind of like going sideways for you. Your Uros is a little bit upside down. And let me explain what Uros means. All right, and then sorry about that. My daughter came in for a minute to say goodbye. Okay, so your Uros is the one that's not heading in the direction we want it to. So, all right, so your Uros has to do with your strength. So what's happening is sometimes you need to take what is known as a rest period. So take that actual rest period for you. And that's going to be something that's quite beneficial, okay? So do that for you, and it's something that's more positive. In other words, you need to do some more stuff for you. Bye, honey. Do more stuff for you, like whether I don't care if it's a mani-pedi that you want to take that time to yourself to do that, or you want to take yourself out for a cup of coffee or a dinner. If you want to take yourself to a movie, do
Time
something
for a nap.
yourself.
Tired.
Literally.
Putting
Fall
on a brave
asleep in the
face.
bathtub. Do something
Yes.
for yourself, honey, because you do a lot for so many other people.
I concur with that completely. I got the time for a nap, and I got the, putting on that brave face, but really so darn tired and exhausted with
Yeah.
everything on the under the surface and not showing it, trying so hard not to show it. But guess what? We know. Okay, so time to take a rest, darling. Time to take a rest. That'll actually make you more productive in the long run. Okay. All right, Caden Mask is the next one. Caden Mask.
Okay, sorry,
Let's
I was
see.
just rolling my eyes. Drop something. What jumped out for Caden?
2 cards, actually.
Okay, let's see. Literally, Caden, they're jumping out of the deck.
Ooh.
What do you get?
Chopping wood.
Chopping
He's
wood.
working hard.
Working hard.
And these boy. Oh, I love that. He's poised.
I don't think I've
ready.
cast the runes on him either.
I don't think you ever have, actually.
No.
Nope.
Let's
Caden
see.
Mask. I don't know if you can hear us, honey, but she's
Oh, he'll watch
casting.
the replay.
She's casting the runes
All
for
right.
you.
All right. Okay. Upside down a little bit, sideways. Yeah, your normal things as far as like chaos and things that actually come along. But because of the area that you're in, I'm not really too concerned with that. But I want to focus in on a couple that are a little whacked over here at the moment. So what we're talking about is your thurizaz is a little sideways, and that has to do with your force of nature. So there is a possibility that you do have a case coming up that's going to cause the conflict, because I'm seeing conflict. So, and I know that you're a paranormal investigator, and I'm not getting personal, but yet I'm seeing conflict. So it's got something to do with business. So there is conflict coming up in there. What else do we got here? We got, there we go, TWAS. TWAS has to do with your leadership. So what they want you to do right now is they want you to, even though, yes, thank you very much. Even though you guys haven't been around for years, they want you to take that authoritative position when it comes to going out and doing something. Take that authority position. It's going to actually help you guys, benefit you, and it's the direction that they're adding you into. Definitely your leadership quality and your authority. And again, that's what we're talking about right now is TWAS. So TWAS is a really good one for you right now.
Yep, I got that. I always say it, fake it till you make it. You got this. You've been working hard enough. You got the research under your belt. You got the knowledge under your belt. It's time to do it. Okay? And by the way, there's been a change in the wind. So whatever you guys did to kind of take the bad seed out of the situation, kind of did. So what you're moving forward with right now is very good. So keep moving forward with it. And keep working hard. But now, take no prisoners, okay? You go forward. You guys got it. You guys can do it. You guys got the knowledge, and you guys got experience under your belt that hasn't even been done yet. You guys got it. So keep at it, because you guys got this going on. Absolutely. I agree, 100%. And whatever you did to get rid of that bad seed, darling, you did it, because a change in the wind has occurred. That's exactly what I wanted to see. All right,
Awesome.
next.
All right, who's next?
Tanya Lynn Moffat. Tanya Lynn Moffat.
Every time you say that name, all I can think of is a famous country and western singer, and I don't know why.
Is there a famous country singer by that name?
No, but literally that's the energy that I'm getting. Is somebody that just sparkles. And again, I don't know if she sings, but it literally just popped in my head.
Could be. Maybe just the energy?
I don't know.
Could
the
be.
energy popped in my head, when how when a country singer's on stage, you can feel their passion and
That
their heart,
sparkliness
and
to them,
it's not all about hey, look at me. It's literally about their heart and their story and what they're telling, and that's what I'm getting right now. I don't know why. I have no idea why I see these things.
Oh, Tanya Lynn Moffat.
Yeah, it's just,
All
I don't know,
right.
that was weird.
We're so scattered with everything tonight.
Yeah.
We're trying to do the best we can, guys.
Yeah, we're working on it. Your Uros is upside down, honey. Okay, we don't have thurizas. I'm trying to think. Go ahead.
Okay.
While I'm trying to figure out what the heck
So
is going
Tanya,
on.
okay, you're ready.
All right.
You're ready. And then you're like, okay, but nothing's happening. Oh, I'm getting ready. Nothing's happening. Okay. The reason being is
Strength.
you're not letting somebody in there. Yeah. You're something that needs to be co-created. It needs another person there to help you. You need another person by your side. You need that strength. It's something you're trying to do on your own, but it's okay to have the help of another person. That is the point here, actually. It's about you working with somebody else. It's about that whole co-creation piece. That's what's going to give you the success. That's kind of why you've been feeling kind of like...
Because she has Isa.
Oh.
Isa, yes, because Isa is a particular one, kind of looks like the letter I.
Oh,
That's it,
cool.
Isa. So Isa talks a lot.
That makes sense.
Yeah, and it does. It talks a lot about challenge and frustrations and about being frustrated with your challenge and learning to actually work together is what it's
That
actually
makes complete
talking about.
sense.
So, and that's why I'm concurring that that's what's going on right now. So Isa actually cannot be reversed because it's literally a line. So it can't be reversed.
Yeah.
And that makes sense why your Uros is actually a little bit off right now.
Okay.
Because the Isa, usually when it comes forward, it means that sometimes you have to learn to work with someone. And it took me a long time to literally learn not to push everybody around and work with people.
But I concur with that, Dallin. So you
She
got
concurs
this.
with what I said, too.
I concur.
I'm not a control freak anymore. Say, get in here, you do it.
All right. So guess who's next? Helena Bjork.
Helena.
We haven't seen Helena in a long time, so welcome back, Helena. Helena Bjork. Let's see. Let's see what's cooking for Helena.
Wow, these flew.
Wow.
Uros, upside down. Again. Why?
Wow, okay.
Yeah, upside down, upside down, upside down. Okay. All right, let me figure out why these are upside down. Sorry.
All right.
All right. So
I am shuffling
that
my
one
cards
isn't
for Elena.
bad.
She's here.
The
Yay.
Uros is upside
She's
down.
here.
Why is it Uros?
Let's see what's
Okay.
going on for Elena.
All right, so and again, your strength is depleted. Uros has a lot to do with inner strength, outer strength. It has a lot to do with that. It is a little bit upside down at the moment, and I'm trying to pinpoint what's actually going on. And again, it's talking about justice and honor. That's actually upside down at the moment. But the one you do have in the upright position, and again, I'm trying to pinpoint what's going on. Okay. So you actually have Haligas, and Haligas is a really good rune to have. It's one of those other ones that cannot be reversed, okay? Now, Haligas has to do with a force, like weather. Think of it this way. The best way to put Haligas is it's actually a positive destruction, because it's not destruction, it's construction. So what's happening is all the negative things that are coming towards you and that are around you right now, there's almost like a storm coming to mix it up, so much like a hurricane, to put it all back in the direction that you could be into. And again, there's something to do with your gifts and the sacrifices and stuff that you've been making. It's going to bring a lot more balance into your life after this happens. I think I'm going to sneeze.
Go ahead. Bless you. Tanya, we just gave you your reading, honey. You just got to go back to the live and hear it. We
Sorry about
just
that.
did your reading.
Yep.
Okay. So actually, I agree with you 100% because I got the whole chaos and conflict part with going through a little rough time, a little rough patch with Elena, and kind of coming through a fork in the road. She chose the right direction, and she's kind of going to be going in a happy place, direction. And a lot of it's now she's going to be able to pull on her own loyalty and her own loyal heart and her own trust. It's going to be a much better situation for you. Much better situation, Elena, than what you started with, honey. So it's literally, you can feel much better. I mean, you did make the right decision. The fork in the road came, and you chose the right decision. Made the right decision for yourself, I guess should be the right word.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
All
Because
right,
I got
next.
tongue-tied on me. Let's see. Maggie Scholl. Maggie Scholl.
How many more do we have after this?
We have...
Okay,
1, 2,
good.
3, 4,
We should
5.
be able to
Yeah.
get to them all and back
Yeah.
to the board, hopefully.
Yep, Tanya, we just literally just gave you your reading right before Helena's.
Maggie Scholl. Maggie.
Let's see. Maggie
All right.
Scholl.
Oh, well, that one hasn't come up in a long time. All right, strength, rehabilitation, dependency, trustworthiness. They're asking you to actually pay attention. I'm trying to figure out, you do have 2 runes up and the rest are going sideways. You don't really have much to focus on right now, but what is coming will be something that is, thank you very much. And again, transformation, that's why. Okay, so you're going through a transformation period, which means that you are going from one direction to the next. So anything that was in the forefront that has brought about a little bit of like chaos or stress, it's leaving. That's why everything is sideways and off. Okay, so it's actually leaving and going. So you do have a lot more positive things coming towards you at the moment.
I did. I pulled the peace card. The first
Yeah.
card that came up for her was peace. So she's at a peaceful place in her life right
Right.
now. She's found that peace. She's gotten to that point. And then I get the part where she's in a good. I'm not sure if it's a relation, like a love relationship, or if it's in a friendship relationship or a work relationship. But I do have her feeling very satisfied in a co-creation partnership of sorts. Okay. Which is great because it brings her to the point where it's satisfying to her because she's able to exchange her gifts with one another, and they'll be able to bounce gifts back and forth to one another. So it's a very, very good, prosperous situation. So she's in a very, very good place. Good place, Maggie, okay? That's a good one. Okay, we'll move to next. Next. Trying to get everybody. La, 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 la.
What time
Susie
is it?
Martinez.
Susie Martinez, we got 26 minutes left and 1 caller on hold.
Okay, Susie Martinez. Trying to get this quick. Ooh, what? Whenever she says that, I'm like, ooh, what is that?
Yeah, because depending on the directions of the runes and which ones they tell me to read, depends on the reading. So I'm sitting here trying to focus on what's going on, what's causing conflict, why things are a little bit sideways at the moment. So those are things I'm actually trying to figure out. So, all right, go ahead. I'm deciphering why everything is almost sideways.
So, Susie, are you waiting for some news? Because I got the message in the bottle. I got this message. So, like, you're waiting for some sort of news to come. It's not like regular type of news. It's something special that's you're expecting to come. Are you expecting to hear about somebody being pregnant or a marriage to come, or is there some sort of like that kind of news to be coming, or
Message of insight.
there's something coming? There's a very important message coming, but it's in the present. It's a present thing, so it's not something like to affect way in
Yeah,
the
because it's
future.
weird. I've got the birth and fertility rune,
See, and I
which
got that
also
too.
means physical growth. But the rest are just kind of like sideways.
Well, I also got the go the distance card, so I got this.
But nothing's upside down.
That's good. That's really good. So the go the distance card, because not that I know of. Ooh, girlfriend, it's those
And
messages
again-
that we don't know of that we
Yes,
know
but
of.
literally birth it doesn't necessarily mean giving birth to a child. that
No,
has a
it could be
grandchild.
anything. It could
Birth
be birth of a
mean
relationship.
birth of a new. So there is definitely something new coming towards you. If you are working on a new business, yeah, the runes are telling you to go full force on it.
Yeah.
Because everything will go in your favor.
Well, I did get the card for Susie,
Yeah.
the go the distance. So
Yeah.
you gotta go the distance, darling. So you need to keep pushing forward, whatever the project is that you're working towards. And I did get the soulmates card. So either you are in a soulmate relationship or you're going to be in a soulmate relationship. Now, a soulmate relationship doesn't necessarily mean like a love relationship. It could be a soulmate relationship with a friendship. Could be with a partner in a work relationship. It could be one or the other. But I do see that being like one of the end results coming up, which is a good thing because it does kind of help your productivity and your satisfaction in life too. So it's a bonus. So that's a good thing. Keep us posted on what this special news is going to be because there is some special news coming. All right, Susie? Keep us posted, honey. I love when this surprise news. I love it. It's amazing surprise news that's going to come.
All right, hold on. I'm doing something
All right.
now, so
Let's
you
see.
have to kind of.
Robin Young is the next one I have here on the list.
Yeah, hold on.
Robin Young. Let's see. Okay. Robin Young. Okay. Robin Young. And I saw her earlier. Oh, she's right here. I see her. Ah, there she is. All right, Robin Young. Thanks, Cheryl. Glad to see you, honey. I added you to the list. I got you on there. Cheryl Miller. Haven't seen you in a while. Here we go. Robin Young. I am shuffling cards for you, honey, right now. So let's see what's cooking for you, honey. Ooh. Something is urgent. Something urgent.
Sorry, I've got messages I'm dealing with at the same time.
Okay.
All right, who we reading?
We're reading Robin Young right now.
Robin Young.
Yeah, I got the time to go. Like something urgently. Time to go.
I'll focus on the next one, who is
Nikki Jacobs.
Nikki Jacobs.
Yes.
Oh,
So,
okay.
Robin, time to go. Like, hop, skip, and a jump, darling. Like, pack your bags. Time to go. Something's ready to move along. And it's something that's literally assisted by a higher power. And it's not only that, it's also assisted by another person. Like, somebody's giving you, like, a boost up on something, or somebody's giving you, like, the news on something, or giving you the in on something, or like the knowledge about something else it's going to benefit you. But at the same time, it's going to be so fast that it's also reminding you to breathe because it's going to be so quick. So, but again, reminder, breathe, because it's going to happen so darn quick, honey. And it's also going to bring it's going to bring can't even talk. It's going to bring I can't speak. It's going to bring your regeneration. It's going to bring about a new growth, a new life, a new, just a new everything for you, Robin. It's going to bring about new everything for you. So that's why it's a big reminder right now to just focus on your higher power. It's meant to be. It's not a bad thing. It's a good thing. Remind yourself to breathe. Just be ready to go at a moment's notice. I don't know what that means. I don't know if it's a move. I don't know if it's a job. I don't know if it's what it is exactly. I just know that it's something that's going to happen quick, and it's something that's meant by a higher power. And that it's a big reminder.
You're trying to channel and read the cards at the same time rather than just channel. That's why you're stuttering.
I am. I'm getting like, woo.
Yeah,
At the same time.
I can feel it.
Woo. Like in and out here. I'm like tongue-tied.
Yeah, that happened to me too.
Yes.
Yeah.
But again, it's like someone's going to give you a boost on this, though. So it's not something you're going to be going on alone. It's going to be something that someone's going to be like, hey, this is happening. This is going to happen. Let's go. Let's do this. Friend, family, news, coworker, it's going to happen. Keep me posted on this because I'm actually really curious about this energy on this because it's going to be something so quick. I don't know what you do for a living, but it's so fast it's going to happen. And it's going to be like a change of life, like boom, whole new life is going to happen. Are you going to win the lottery? Is that what's going to happen? Are you going to give birth to the next, are you going to be the next Octomom and you're going to have the next set of 8 twins? Like, it's going to be something big, like really, really big. So keep us posted with that, Robin. I'm really, really curious. It's big news.
Okay, Nikki, I'm literally picking up a new communication, and I know that normally this would be something that kind of, and I'm talking spiritually is what I'm talking about. There's a new communication avenue coming towards you right now, but you have to remember there's good and bad in everybody. So even though you have felt the bad ones around, the good ones are coming to your aid. And again, I don't want to announce it on air, but I think you know what I'm talking about.
A truck driver.
Who's a truck driver?
So the news that she's saying is something about a truck driver. Yes, a truck driver. So I'm on it. I was right on it. But wow, I can't wait to find out what the end
strength,
result is.
dependability, enlightenment. You have a lot of big news of enlightenment coming towards you. There's a lot of positive actually coming at you right now. Why is that one sideways? Yeah, okay. Thank you. All right.
It's in the present?
There's something really coming very quickly to her, unless it's something that's already just happened.
She says,
or it
yes,
will
I
be
know.
happening. Okay,
She says,
yeah.
yes, I know.
All right,
so you're
good.
on it.
All right, so good. You do have that coming towards you, which is actually good. So that's going to keep you safe from the others that have been around you, because there's a reason. There's a message you're actually supposed to be handing out to lots of numerous people. So this is something that you need to spread the word on when they're ready. They're going to ready you and give you more information. Then it's going to come time for you to start to share. You'll know when you're supposed to actually share. You also will get a lot of strength from this. You're dealing a lot with a leadership type quality that they see in you, and the actual benefit of what it is that you can do. At least that's what they're telling me.
That's awesome. I didn't pull for her. I started
sorry.
pulling because we're running out of close time.
Yeah.
So I pulled for Becky Bennett. She needs a reading for this weekend coming up. So I pulled for her.
All right.
I don't know if you want to start shooting for the next person, which is Cheryl Miller.
I'll do Cheryl Miller because you're more connected to Becky.
And then maybe we can get to that caller before
Yeah.
time is up. So we can teamwork.
All right, so I'm going to rub my runes.
Rub
my
your
magic
runes. Rub your runes. I'm going to do
Good Cheryl,
Becky.
you do Becky.
Ooh. Flying. Loyal heart. Building blocks. Ooh. Gonna have a weekend away working something, huh? Truth. Ooh. Okay. What's going on this weekend? It's positive, though, end result, though, Becky. Becky Bennett, okay. Wow. You are so loyal, okay? You guys work so good as a team, you and your husband, very much as a team. You guys are building towards something really big. But someone's not being completely truthful, and your big question is that you need to figure out this reason of Why? Why is somebody not being honest with you? Why is somebody not telling you the whole truth? Because the whole truth is not being told. And this is what I think you're going to find out this weekend is the whole truth. And that is only because it's only fair. It's to be fair to everybody that you know the truth of everything. It's only fair that this happens. So this is what's going to become of this weekend is that the truth is actually going to be told. Okay. And in the end result, it's going to be a positive result. It's going to be a positive weekend because it needs to happen. So stick together. You and your husband stick together because this is a building blocks for you guys. Stick together and be prepared that there is lies. There is not a whole truth being told. And the question of is why. That's what you're going to figure out this weekend. And then it's not about hurting this one or hurting that one or trying to be sneaky or conniving or manipulative. It's just a question of it's not fair. So it needs to be fair for everyone. So that's what you're going to be working on this weekend. The honesty needs to come out. The truth has to be told for everything to be fair. And then the positive result will happen. So be prepared for that, honey. So again, not to worry too much about it. The end result will be positive. Okay? You keep us posted, honey. All right, Cheryl Miller,
All right,
bang.
Cheryl, I'm seeing that you're not going to receive any help with a situation that's actually coming towards you. Either you're in it right now or you're going to be going in it directly because it was very close to me when I tossed the rooms. You're going to absolutely receive no help. The trick is to not get depressed because there is a trustworthy person around you, but sometimes in life we have to go through certain situations in order to take another step or to move in a better direction. So you do have somebody trustworthy around you. You literally didn't have that many wounds that popped up for you. And the biggest thing is not going into the despair at the moment. Because, and again, this too shall pass. I'm sure you've heard that before. This is something that's just temporarily coming towards you at the moment. It's almost like a forced rest period, if you can understand that. That's basically what it is.
Divine timing, baby.
Yeah.
Divine timing.
All
All
right.
right. So let's see if we can get to that caller.
And the caller's gone.
Okay. Well, we have Mauricio Martins in the chat room who is begging for a reading last minute here. Let's do
Who
this.
is it?
Mauricio Martins. Mauricio Martins. No relation.
I was just going to ask you
Yeah,
that.
no relation. My maiden name is Martins, but I don't think we have a Mauricio in the family. But, well, hey, never know. She's having a heart catheter tomorrow. Oh,
Okay. Yeah, there's going to be no help, but you're in good hands, basically, honey.
Yeah, you're going to be here.
You're going to be fine.
It's okay. You can do this.
Oh, wow. We've got everything sideways.
No wonder he's in such urgency. Confirmation for you two. Major stuff happened last week. Information hit me like a combination of a Mack truck and a vice. I got squashed and it affected my health majorly. I'm learning info and it's blowing my mind.
Yeah. All right. I know who it is. Yep.
Yeah. And Cheryl says they might have found a blockage in her heart. Keep us posted on that, honey.
Yeah. No help, but you're in good hands.
Yeah. Mauricio Martins is from Brazil. I do have family in Brazil, so who knows?
I don't.
I do.
I have family every other place but Brazil.
Yeah, I got some Brazilian Martins.
Yeah, well, we have something that's a little bit off, is what we're talking
All right,
about.
listen up,
so
Mauricio.
Your Feiyu, which is usually the first rune in anything, it deals, and again, in the older days, it dealt with domestic cattle and wealth. Your Feiyu is a little bit upside down, so there's kind of a little bit of a loss of personal prosperity. Also, it could be your esteem or something that actually affects you personally, and it's what is really close to you. There's like a loss of that coming in at the moment. That is the biggest thing that they're actually talking about. There's usually a brighter side to this. Now, it's in other words, even though it's going to feel like a great sacrifice to you, there's and again, sometimes the way things happen isn't necessarily bad, even though it's bad as you're going through it. I don't really know how to put this. It's going to give balance and make you more generous and loving towards someone else. Also, you're going to have delayed reaction times, and that has to do with your resistance, your strength. So if there is like a virus or something going around, you're going to have like a delay in order to be able to heal the way that you normally would heal, and that has to do with the stress level of the particular situation that happens. But again, this is nothing that is going to affect you long term, because what's going to happen in the long run is you're also going to have that strength, the vitality, reliability, and trustworthiness. You're going to have like that protection. It's actually going to start bopping in. So this is something that's temporary.
No, I completely agree with you. The urgency, and it's reminding me to tell you, right, that the present is the present. The present isn't going nowhere. The past is already the past. The future hasn't happened yet. So you got to deal. You can't be freaking out about things that have not happened yet. You can only deal with what you have right now to deal with, okay? It's very important. So I know that you're waiting for some sort of news that's big news and you're freaking out about it. But the what it's saying is, it's not giving me an answer one way or another what the news is going to be, what the outcome of the news is going to be. But what it's saying is, it says to rely on your family and friends, your tribe, your people. Yes, you need to calm down. Mauricio goes, yes, I need to calm down a bit. Yes, it is saying that, darling. Okay, your heart is beating a mile a minute. You're waiting, but the present's not going nowhere. Breathe, calm down, breathe. Because
life is too short to worry about when.
When the future gets here, you deal with
know.
it. Yes, and the future will be your present when the present is the present, if that makes sense. But the present is the present, and all you can do is just deal with is what is here now.
Today is today, and tomorrow will be today. So never worry about what could happen tomorrow, because tomorrow will always be today.
Yes. Yep.
He's like, what?
Yeah, right?
What?
But I know that you're waiting for news to come, and news is going to come. It's not saying.
What do I mean by no help?
Okay? So, Mauricio, relax, breathe. Try to rely on your family and friends, what it says, your tribe, your people. Try to relax. Try to distract yourself. The news is going to come when it's divine timing for it to come. So do not freak out. Okay? Breathe. You're very welcome. Okay. So Susan, she says, what do you mean by no help? I'm stuck on that one, Cheryl said.
Yeah, I've actually already put my runes away, but I think what the runes meant is, I don't know. This is something that you're going to be going through the journey by yourself. I'm not talking about physicians or anybody like that whatsoever. So it's basically just has to do with you.
Stop the broadcast because my phone.
Yeah, that's okay. We have the other broadcast. So we're coming and going on the other one. So if that makes any sense.
You're very welcome. You're very welcome. You're
All
very
right.
welcome.
So we've got this broadcast coming and going. So we still have you guys. Thank you, Nikki. So while we still have you guys, I want you guys to head over to Coral's Crystals. I did some revamping. We're going to be focusing on certain items. Every time we do a show, we do have $20 grab bags, which are awesome.
Yes, we do.
Yep.
After party.
Yeah, they're surprise grab bags. So when we close this off, we're going to just go over and, drain the main vein, so to speak. We got to go potty.
We gotta go meet
We gotta
the
go
parties.
potty, readjust, put things away, take things out, and then I'll be right over on there. So we have really cool grab bags. We're gonna have some special deals, and of course, everybody that's on my show, if you're looking for a particular item, if you've been on the show before, I still have it. It is available. I'm not sure about the gold bracelet set. That might be gone as soon as he answers. I will know whether or not that set is gone. That means the silver bracelet set. With the necklace will still be there. So, but I think the gold might be gone.
So we'll be ready to rock it. Tomorrow night we have
Yeah.
Cynthia Malik, guys.
Tomorrow night we have Cynthia Malik, and then the week after that we have Chris Garcia,
Woohoo.
and then we have Kaden and Alyssa.
That's right. And I think after that we have Carl Johnson, I believe.
I thought we just had him.
No, we have him back. I thought that's what we picked.
I don't know.
I have it on the email. I mean on the chat.
Oh, well, you didn't tell me.
He chose one of the days. So we have him back in February.
The 19th?
It may be. I'll have to check it again.
the 19th.
But we have him coming back.
All right.
I believe it was that because it was the third week. It was after
Yeah,
Chris had one, then
Yeah.
Kaden had the second,
Okay.
and Carl Johnson had
All
the
right,
third.
so we're going to see you guys then. And I want to thank you so much for tuning in and bearing with us as everything decided to come and go, and go.
That's
go
right,
with
but
the video.
guys, don't forget to join us for the after party at Coral's Crystal.
Let's sell some crystal.
Yeah, buddies. We'll see you guys after
All
that.
right, so we're going to see you guys in a couple of minutes. Thank you so much for tuning in tonight. Peace out, peace.
Peace out, guys. Thanks so much.
Thanks for tuning in to Awakening the Unknown with Susan Swanback and Michelle Sullivan here on the ATU Network. For more information on upcoming shows and appearances, be sure to follow us on Facebook and on the web at awakeningtheunknown.wixsite.
My Dexcom is having issues because it's low storage on my phone.
Peace out.